So I just want to do a video on how to make your body bulletproof. So I am a taxi driver and I bought a very uncomfortable car. It's a cool car, it's a Tesla Model S, but it is like very all the angle of the seat is not comfortable. Everything's very rubbery and kind of scratcher. The steering wheel's very rubbery. I had a BMW before this, so that kind of spoilt me. But I could just go and buy another BMW or Mercedes, another comfortable car. But this car saves me a lot of money because it's electric, and yeah, I could get an electric BMW, but still it'd be costing me an extra £300 a month, which isn't much, but I'd rather keep this car and just make my body strong, so any car feels comfortable. So also as well, in this car I'm very low down, so I can't really see anything. And yeah, this video is not only to make your body bulletproof, but also your mind. So to make your body bulletproof, you need to do resistance training. To make your mind bulletproof, you need to do cardio. So the way I do it is every other day I do an hour and a half stretching, and I do an hour and a half weights, both targeted. So that just basically means back and buys, chest and tries, and then the stretching is obviously just hold one stretch for a long period of time. So I do that's 3 hours every other day, and then I also do an hour and a half cardio every other day. I have no rest days, and I also eat healthy. So then whatever I encounter, whether that's a mistake that I made mistake not financially, but mistake when it comes to comfort, which is pretty important for a taxi driver. You want a comfy car. It doesn't matter if I make any mistake, because I'm mentally and physically prepared. So yeah, I just thought I'd do that video. Hopefully it helps some people out. Also, you wanna with the diet, you wanna just drink very rarely, maybe maximum once a week. Ideally you want it to be once a month, but yeah, with doing that, what I just mentioned with the cardio and the weights, you could drink every day, but you would be very you would suffer a lot more. Same with your diet. If you decided to say, right, I'm still going to do my hour and a half weights, hour and a half stretching, hour and a half cardio, but you decided, but I'm going to eat what I want, then you're not going to get any back pain or anything, but you are going to suffer in terms of not sleeping as good, your recovery won't be as good, your decision making won't be as good, you won't be as calm, you won't have your dopamine levels won't be as high, and your overall experience will just be not as good. So yeah, it's also good for raising your energy. Get a lot more energy, a lot higher vibration, so mentally and physically you can carry out longer tasks. So say instead of doing 5 hours at work driving, you can do 8, 9, 10 hours at work driving. and then you get out, you have a little walk around, and then you can do another, 2 or 3 hours. But if you're not mentally, physically prepared, and your body and your mind aren't bulletproof, then you've just got to be prepared to have, maybe you're not gonna suffer, you're just gonna, every time you feel weak or tired, I'll just go and get a beer, I'll just have a cigarette. Yeah, you're not gonna suffer, but the day of reckoning is coming, where you're gonna look in the mirror and just say, I wish I didn't take this path. Or you're gonna go down the right route, and you're gonna look in the mirror, and you're gonna be like, oh, I'm so glad I have, abs. I'm so glad I can take my top off at the pool and not be, feel ashamed about it.